The iPhone 7 Plus was one of, if not the biggest iPhone upgrade of all time. So, let's talk about it in this video. Let's look at the back of the iPhone 7 Plus. Most people would think it's just a new color. Matte black is just a new color, different than space gray. But no, this is also a new finish. So, other than the color, this feels completely different than a 6S. And this is like a more matte finish. It feels, absolutely 100% different. And you can clearly tell when holding this thing that it is not a 6S. And it's slipping off this desk thing. But this is a space gray 6S. This is a matte black 7 Plus. And just look at them. So if you look, another thing that's different is the Apple logo. I believe that on the 7 Plus, it's actually inbuilt into the housing, when on the 6S, you can take it out of the housing with enough disassembly. So next, we have the iPhone text. So as you see on this, it's now kind of a grayish green color, and it has it just looks way cleaner. This was, the iPhone 6S was the last phone to have an S on it, I believe. And the 7 just made it look so much cleaner. Next, we have the camera system. So as you see, the aluminum now forms into the camera on the 7 and 7 Plus. That makes it way different from the 6, which had the camera, oh god, I don't want that to fall off, which had the camera just kind of stapled on, if you see. It just kind of looks like it was stapled onto the phone, when the 7 Plus looks like it just got formed into the camera, as you can see. Next, weight. The 7 Plus is considerably heavier than the 6S Plus. This is a 6S, but I've also had a 6S Plus, and it's only a couple grams, but you can definitely feel it. It is way different. They have a completely different feel, especially with the new finish. And back onto the back side of the phone, the 7 and the 7 Plus, doesn't matter what color, they have no more antenna band going across. They have the antenna band going down and to the side, when the 6 series had it going down to the side, then crossing over to meet again. Now, also on the cameras, this has dual cameras too, on the 7 Plus. 6S Plus never had that. If you ever looked at a 7 or a 7 Plus compared to a 6 series device, you can see that the volume buttons look completely different. If you look, the 6 series has this indentation when the 7 Plus and the 7 series doesn't. And also, if you look, the volume buttons don't have this chamfer on it like the 6 series did. Now onto the front of the phone, we have the display. The home button on the iPhone 7 series is solid state, meaning it does not click down like the 6 series did. And other than that, on the front, if you look up here, you see that the earpiece speaker is much longer on the 7 series of devices. And that's also because the 7 series of devices actually have a loudspeaker in the earpiece as well. And looking at the bottom of the 7 series, there's no headphone jack, meaning the entire bottom kind of looks different. So even though it's just a headphone jack, it's obviously noticeable. There's also a slight thickness difference on the iPhone 7 series than the 6 and 6S. The technical side of things, we have the Apple A10 processor, which is pretty powerful. It's a lot more powerful than the A9, and in tests you can see that the A10 beats out the A9 by a good margin. Now, we also have a bigger battery and a better battery, which is definitely noticeable, from the 6 series, or the 6S series, to the iPhone 7 series. The iPhone 7 was also the last phone to have an aluminum enclosure. The iPhone 7 series had so many improvements, And people say that the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 11 series has the most improvements. Well, did they really bring that much new? Well, not really. So that was my reasoning behind the iPhone 7 series being the most improved iPhone. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.